over Robinson. And another basket for Boston.
You simply must stay attached to Jaylen Brown in a catch-and-shoot situation so dangerous.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Duran. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good from outside. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Brown wishes to Vucevic. Back to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs up off his feet in a hurry.
Garnett outside. From the arc. Connects from three-point range. 8 points for him.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Different look here for Detroit. Tobias Harris is checked in for Azar Thompson. And it's Jenkins in for Robinson. You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Now Harris, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. To the paint. It's deflected. Pass to Vucevic. With his first shot attempt, the rebound by Garnett. The Pistons trailing. And Boston certainly has some of the most knowledgeable sports fans, Doris, in the country.
Kevin, not only knowledgeable, but passionate. And when you think over the 4 major sports in the city and the tradition of success, it is no wonder they are so committed.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Stewart comes in for Duran, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Brown feeling it out a bit. There's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. A new 14 for Boston. Here's Shireman. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Detroit's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And the three ball is good. And it's 13 points for Garnett.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Brown. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Orlando. Shoots over Huerter. Brown, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, the Pistons had some decisions to make this summer, with some of their veterans hitting free agency.
And with Cade Cunningham making All-NBA and earning that raise, a tighter squeeze financially, not easy to keep a high-performing team together.
Gonzalez, who's checked in for Boston. Richard comes in for Brown. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Thunder. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And I think for Detroit, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
Huerter off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Celtics trail by 8. 1:15 left here in the first quarter. Celtics passing it around. They set the pick. The Celtics need to get a shot off. A nice shot by Walsh. Now here's Garnett. This game 26 points. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. High post Stewart. He has yet to score, and good that time.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now here's Garnett. He's got 13. Nailed from three-point land. And it's an 11-point Piston lead.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Richard with the ball. Lets it go with the 3. The shot comes out, and so is Detroit. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big kick. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for the Pistons, they've got Kevin Huerter. Isaiah Stewart out there with Garnett. Then there's Harris, and it's Jenkins in a point. Here's Garnett. Harris draws the double. Stewart is 3. Huerter passes to Stewart. 5 to shoot. Garza pulls it in. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to Orlando.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
And now, Alan LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back to you.
On the line. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. Harris against Gonzalez. To the middle. Garza. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Garnett on top. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Pritchard. Lays it up off the glass. Pritchard's got 8 points.
And they've done well in taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Bounce pass from Garnett. Huerter passes to Harris. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's the kind of play that fires up your team. Harris with the strength to finish through contact.
Sam Hauser's checked in for Boston. Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Harris LeVert comes in for Kevin Huerter. Pass to Walsh. Here's Garza, guarded by Harris. Inside, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Then for the Pistons, Stewart comes in for Holland. And it's Cunningham in for LeVert. Down low. And the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got his first 2 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Harris. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Back to Tatum. Here's the screen. Rebounded by the Pistons. Garnett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Pistons leading by 10. And here is Jenkins. Still yet to score. Harris passes to Garnett. The kick out to Cunningham. A 3 ball. Rebounded by the Celtics. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. The reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
Garnett against Pritchard. Bounce pass from Garnett. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Stolen by Tatum. Now Pritchard. 8 points for him. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that can direct the floor and can control a game.
This guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connecticut team. Brought to you by AT&T.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Pass to Hauser. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Hauser's got 5 now.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum against Garnett. Tatum no good.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
And here is Jenkins. From outside, off the mark. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And Tatum hammers it home.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Cunningham left side. And he comes up with the deuce. 6 points for him. The Celtics have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the 2 in the 50%. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup. The first half. The Pistons on top. They lead by 13. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Detroit Pistons.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in the energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
And now, moving on, a look at the players of the week deserving of the recognition. On the Eastern side, Bam Adebayo.
How about the big man, Bam Adebayo? Love watching him do damage. Great rebounder, versatile defender, and the skill set just keeps improving. Excellent ball handler for his size.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. An exceptional performance from Garnett.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Sam Hauser. Jason Tatum is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Team.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Cunningham. Now Garnett. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. During the pass to Thompson. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by Tatum. Celtics trail by 15. Now here's Brown. Guarded by Robinson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the layup good by Brown. Brown's got 10 points.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Garnett kicks to Cunningham. Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. From about 16, again the Pistons good for 2.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
And Tatum driving. The 19-foot shot, and the shot is good from Garnett. Garnett's got 20.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Richard finds Brown. High post shot. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. That's 12 points for Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown very capable of taking stretches of games over. Right now, he's got the entire offensive arsenal working.
Pass to Duren. Thompson looking for an opening. Three-pointer on the way. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Richard with the ball. 10 points for him. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Well, already so accomplished, Doris. Jason Tatum. As you look at the landscape of the Celtics, where is his place in that story?
Well, let's remember, Kevin, that he's still a young player, and so that history is still being written. But the North Star for the Boston Celtics is always championships, and Tatum has proven he can deliver.
Garnett the pass to Robinson. And it's blocked by Brown.
Such a pesky defender. Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
They get a hand on it. Vucevic to the pass to Pritchard. Here's Tatum. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Tatum's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics. Cunningham kicks to Garnett. Back to Cunningham. Garnett surveying the defense. Thompson for the triple. They get it again. Outside for Robinson. They need this one. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, his teammates have really picked him up. But I'm sure, boy, they'd love something down the stretch out of this guy.
Brown down low. Guarded by Robinson. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. No good with the triple.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Pass to Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Over Pritchard. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Pritchard finds Brown. over Robinson. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Duran slams it in.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
Pass to Pritchard. And here's Brown outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
No doubt, Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a 3-level scorer, which makes him almost impossible to handle.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And as the group stage starts to wind down, here's what the standings look like so far.
And I'll tell you what, how about the level of excitement this tournament has brought to the NBA regular season? Can't wait to see how it finishes up.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for him.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard. Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Pritchard. Left side, Tatum. Great job by Tatum in close. Detroit leading by 4. Here's Durant. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Durant's got 10 points in the game. Here's Pritchard. 13 points in the game. Left side, Tatum. Over Harris. Tatum kicks to Vucevic. Just 2 to shoot. Tatum no good. Detroit's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Kevin, back to you.
Establishing the mindset. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Pass to Garnett. Softly drops in the floater. And now a 10-point Detroit lead.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Garza. This ball movement by Boston. Brown outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Brown's got 12 points in just the second half.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Celtics shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. On the court for the Pistons, Tobias Harris is out there with Garnett. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Howland. And it's Jenkins in at the point guard position. Back to Hauser. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Left side, Harris. Rebounded by Hauser. Hauser's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Pass to Shireman. Here's Garza. Guarded by Stewart. Garza no good. Pistons leading by 8. In the corner, it's Harris. And here is Jenkins. Trains it from beyond the arc.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
A nice shot by Tatum. Here's Jenkins. Pass to Stewart. Here's Holland. Stewart, a screen for Jenkins. The putback. A rebound by the Celtics. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Shireman. Outside Gonzalez. Pass to Hauser. Here's Shireman. Here's Gonzalez. Detroit with the rebound. Holland's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Jenkins. And here's Stewart. To the paint. Here's Garnett. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Shireman. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. Tatum drills it from distance.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He knows every possession is critical now. Vucevic checked in for the Celtics. And a switch here also for Detroit. Cunningham's checked in. And the basket by Harris.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Pass to Hauser. Back to Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And you know, guys, in the first half, he was a lot more focused. Maybe he's feeling the heat of the defense a bit more here in the second.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Brown is checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Gonzalez. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Reed's checked in. Inside. Intercepted. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Garza. Rebound, Detroit. 17 points was their biggest margin.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Cunningham finds Garnett. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Celtics trail by 11. Brown outside. Crafty move.
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
Now, here's Cunningham. Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Here's Garnett. Pass to Jenkins. Reed a screen on Pritchard. Jenkins the pass to Reed. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paul Reed. That's his first foul. Boston making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. And then for Detroit, Duran, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Robinson is subbed in for Harris. On the wing, Brown. Covered by Cunningham. And it's Brown missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And here is Duran. Outside Robinson. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Pritchard. Pass to Walsh. Brown right side. Over Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Pistons leading by 13. Stolen. Here's Brown. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Cunningham outside. Duran with it. Pass to Robinson. Three-pointer buries the long-range jumper. And the Pistons lead by 14.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Cunningham against Brown. Vucevic setting the pick for Brown. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Nikola Vucevic skilled at rolling hard to the rim after setting the screen. That is a smart play.
Cunningham. And the three misses. Austin's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Now Brown. Here's Garza. 5 on the clock. Pritchard fires. Missed on the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
That one is off. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Celtics. Down by 12. Vucevic against Garnett. Here's Garza. Brown. The long shot, no good. Brown against Cunningham. .129 left in the fourth quarter. A deep three. Vucevic pulls it down.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Pistons.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Garnett.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home. Here's Cunningham. And so the Pistons can now just hold on to the ball. So Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
MP, how did you approach this game, knowing your team is already set up to advance in the NBA Cup?
Just like any other game, they all count. We're trying to win the cup, but we're also trying to make the playoffs and win a title. So every game matters.
Sure does, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer.